Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. This is a reading for the 16th of January. Please do bear in mind that these are general readings, so not everything may resonate for you or with you. Please take what does and you can leave the rest. So for this week, I'm divining through these beautiful rosebuds that I have. This is actually used as a tea, or there are other uses for rosebuds, but I love to divine from them. So I hope you enjoy that. And then also I'll be pulling out some cards towards the end. This is the Crow Tarot deck that I have here. Okay. Aquarius, happy birthday, Aquarius, by the way. A happy birthday to all of you. I hope that all your dreams are being fulfilled and that you continue to flourish. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what we have for you. Aquarius. This interesting. There's something here, Aquarius, about picking up from where you've left from. There's a situation that you've kind of picked up the pieces from a situation, and it feels like you felt you had to, like it was the right thing to do, or somebody asked. Because there's another connection here, and somebody kind of need your help, or you're there for somebody, you're there for someone, and they see you as someone that they know they can trust, love. There's a deep connection there. It could be, family, friend, or another kind of connection, but there is, I'm seeing something like it's kind of the last time that this happens. You're kind of just wanting things to go smooth sailing here. Just go on both, whatever involvement you have for things just to go smoothly and lightly, and not wanting any kind of heaviness. This is what I see. You're not wanting to carry any heaviness, any burdens. And I do see that you are releasing yourself from this. You're allowing yourself to release from this. There's something here that you have to be very, very conscious of that. And once you are, then to release it. Sometimes we want to release certain burdens, but there's something within us, we're still connected or attached to it. And once we realize we don't have to be, things start to change. There's some decisions that I see you are having to make, that will put you in a strong place, so you can progress. And it's something to do with a destination, having perhaps to decide, because I do see moving, I do see going to a different place here. So it could be coming up with a final decision as to when you are going to make your move. I see here that for some of you, you're happy to be seeing other people. If it's the dating world, you're happy to be doing that now, dating other people and whatnot, for the few of you. And for others, there is something here where I'm seeing a nostalgia, wanting to feel and remembering the good times, in terms of matters of the heart here, and wanting to have that. And so I see some of you, you're considering changing a few things when it comes to a relationship that you possibly are currently in, or are connected to somebody. And I do see that you are receiving certain answers. So it's like something that you are not giving up, and you're wanting to see whether these changes can last. And I do see that you see progress, you see positivity. It makes you feel very hopeful. Both sides are putting in the effort, so that's just one thing there. You are practicing something. You're you're practicing the words that you preach. You're not just talking and preaching these words. You're actually, you're being very real, very sincere. So when people ask for your advice, you're giving it very sincerely because you've had this experience and you know what can happen. And so sometimes people will give advice or preach or whatnot, but not actually live it. So I do see you are living up to your own word here. Also, I see some kind of, you're being given contracts. If it's a good week here for you to look over contracts, there's something here that you'll be given, and I see some of you are wanting to ask for a raise at your work. And there is strong consideration with that. There is some kind of movement when it comes to that. There's a response. Yes, quite a few of you do get a yes when it comes to that, but it may not happen in the time that you hoped for. But there's some readjustments. There's space for negotiating, which you are, feeling very positive about as well. There is, I see, relationships of whatever kind improving. It is improving. You feel better about things in general, and for some of you, I see you could be in the spotlight. You could be having a lot of attention this week. Oh, we have the Empress here. It's like, yeah, you're gaining quite a bit of attention. Some of you could be, turning heads. You have this energy that you're giving out. It's very, very attractive. Ooh, we have the Empress, 5 of Pentacles, and the Sun. I love it. Yeah, very, very kind of attractive, looking after yourself, kind of just knowing and realizing that, the way you are, the love that you give yourself shows, it spreads that energy. It draws people in to you, so I am getting you're highly attractive this week. There are some positive results. I'm getting positive results, and something that with the Empress. So there's news or something that there's an excitement there with the 5 Pentacles and the Sun. It could be something that you've had to there's a worry I'm getting here with the 5 Pentacles. Perhaps with this news, you may have to pay out some money, that maybe will worry you for a short time. Like, let's say if you're looking for a house and you get a yes, like, yes, you can have this house, and you have to like hand over a load of money, or maybe more. They're more expensive than you recognize. However, it works out really, really well because you've made a very, very healthy, good investment. This is an example, so you can take that how it resonates. But there is, with the Sun, it brings in this success at the end because that you've invested wisely in that. But there is also with the 5 Pentacles, because when you get this news or something that will feel, you have received that you've been wanting, it could be, I mentioned worry, but something that perhaps you sometimes think whether you can handle it or not. And so that worry starts to seep in, but not for long. Here with the Sun, you will soon realize how much better the situation actually is, and that the more involved you are in it, that's what I'm getting here. The more involvement you have, the more kind of, you have control over this, the better you can see things and how great things will be. I don't do reversals. The Lovers card and the 5 of the 6 of Cups. Sorry, guys. The Lovers and the 6 of Cups. This is excellent. If it's a love situation, and I did mention this with the roses, there is something blooming. There is something happening here. And it feels very, very good. It feels like a strong connection, soulmate connection. So like I was saying, you're wanting to, make these changes on both sides, see where this goes, and it works out really well. It's like the nostalgia that, how you felt before back in the day or whenever, you're wanting to bring that back alive. Here it is. Now, if it's not to do with love or romanticism in any way, the Lovers, brings you this this agreement, there's an agreement that's coming in that feels just right for you, and you're happy with it, and it's something to do with your skills, your social skills also is coming through. And I get here with the Six of Cups, back to your good old self. If you feel like you haven't been yourself, you're coming back to yourself. If you before you used to be more kind of sociable, that's coming through. So I'm getting something here of your presence, the way you present yourself, is going to, is going to give you a lot of, I know I mentioned attention, but there's something there. The way you present yourself will be very important if you are in important meetings or coming across somebody. You're very conscious of how you hold yourself, and your body language will appear, show that you're confident, and it's like you get this reciprocated. Your energy is very strong this week, so whatever you give out, you will receive back. So as long as it is strong and positive, you will receive that back. Ace of Cups and King of Pentacles, Aquarius, this is amazing. Look at this. Ace of Cups and King of Pentacles. Wow. Ooh, you're making things happen in a big way. What great growth, abundance, and love there is. I'm telling you, there's quite a bit of love here. If it's not to do with romance, fine. It's to do with any other kind of love that is around you that will mean a lot. There is prosperity coming in. Also, what I'm getting here with the Ace of Cups and the King of Pentacles together, you have connected to something that you love, that you enjoy, something that you can see, is there's a continuous flow of steady income. There's a continuous flow of something that is abundant, that you're creating your life in an abundant way, and you're very conscious of that. It's like there's a switch button there, and there's no kind of going back, Aquarius. It is really, really strong. And there's something here that I get, you're very, also you're proud of things that you've come through. You've come out the other side in a much bigger, brighter way. And I see here that you're feeling amazing. The King of Pentacles, shows that you are now in a very strong, steady position. If there was a move, like you find the right time to do that. There's certain actions here that feel big, but they're not bigger than you. You absolutely have full control over things that are happening, and you feel like it's, destiny is showing itself right in front of you, in front of your eyes. So a lot of growth with work, a lot of growth with your heart, with connections that matter to you, and you'll also realize that the bumps on the road, on the way, were worth it. That's what I get here. It is worth it, because you'll be you're reaching a destination that you can see you were made to, it was meant to be. You were meant to arrive at this destination. And if it weren't for the bumps, you may not have found this. I love it. Look at all this abundance. So much abundance. Thank you. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for being here. Really hope that this was helpful. Do take care of yourselves. I love you all. And until next time.